Good morning, guys. Today I am going to break down this VR-80 for you guys. If you've been following the channel, I've been shooting it quite a bit lately, and she has, I think, well over 250 rounds through her, and well, altogether over 1,000 rounds. But just this last couple of weeks, I've been experimenting with all kinds of shot and whatnot, and I think she's about time for another bath. But I figured, shit, since I'm doing it, I might as well break it down for you guys so that you're not confused on how to break it down, because a lot of people, they see this and they're like, oh my god, it must be so hard. It's not. It's really not. So the only tool you are going to need is a 4mm hex key. That is all. And that's to take out the barrel. Alright, so we're going to start off first and foremost. There's no ammo nowhere near me. I'm not even inside my house. I have no magazines, no ammo, nowhere near me. I highly suggest you do that. Number two, we're going to make sure she's clear. We're going to visually inspect it. She is clear. She's good to go. Alright, so first step, we're going to take off this faux suppressor. Depending on how tight you wrench that shit down, it can be hard or very difficult. So here's piece number one. All right, number two is your whole fore end. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy so far. Okay. So what I like to do from here is I like to just lock the bolt back, and now you can see the innards of the shotgun working. It's pretty cool. But I like to just lock that to the rear. Okay. Then you're gonna have this little nut right here. Depending on, I lubricate everything because when I'm cleaning it, it just wipes right off. There's nothing dry to where I have to scrub it off or anything. So it's a little bit lubricated right now, but I'm still going to be able to take that off. Alright, once she starts spinning freely, you take this little guy off. Now I'm going to try to do this as slow as I can because I've broken down this gun so many times, it's kind of ridiculous at this point. So now what I'll do is, you saw how I locked the bolt to the rear. So this is your gas piston, okay? And then this is this little, I don't know, it's like a cover, but this goes over your gas piston. And then you have these two little retainers, right? If any of my car guys are out there and you have spring keepers, that's pretty much what this is. So you take both of them off, okay? After that, you take off that little collar, just like that. And then you could take off your gas piston. This is a light load in here. So the gun comes with two. Oh, I hope that picks up. Fuck, I really hope it picks up. Are you gonna pick up? You're not gonna pick up. So this is the light load piston. There is a heavy load piston. I explained this in my other video, whatnot, but I'll explain it again. So the light load piston is for your target load, bird load, whatever you want to call it, and 2 3/4 inch shells, pretty much. And this pretty much gives the gun a lot more gas than the heavy load will. So the heavy load expels a lot more gases so it doesn't destroy your gun. So like if you were to throw a 3-inch Magnum slug through here with that light load, it's not going to be a good day. I promise you that. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, take this little guy here. Slide that off. All right. My hands are disgusting. Have rags on standby because the gun's just going to be nasty. All right. So what I do from here is I will detach the upper from the lower. Just a standard AR-15, one pin here, one pin here. Now bring the bolt home, and there you go. The lower, I pretty much just spray out with brake cleaner. It doesn't really get dirty ever. I mean, this has hundreds and hundreds of rounds through it. It looks pretty good. So I'm gonna set her to the side for now. All right, now we have pretty much a stripped upper. So here is where our 4mm hex wrench will come in. It's for that bolt right there, or for that screw right there, and underneath that screw is going to be another 4mm, and that's what's going to hold the barrel to your receiver. Okay, so we're going to take it, break that. This first one is going to come all the way out. There it is. Came all the way out. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but there is a second one in there that's actually cinching the barrel to the receiver. So we are going to... maybe I can do it this way. There we go. So I'm stupid, and I really tightened it down because I don't want my barrel to fly out. It doesn't have to be that tight, just, a little bit, right? So now this one does not need to come all the way out. I twisted it probably 3 turns, and there's your barrel, okay? This thing is heinous as fuck. God. Yeah, you're gonna... Yeah. She spits out a lot, especially if you're going through heavy loads, light loads, buck, slug, whatever. She's gonna get dirty. Like the last time I shot this, I shot like 100 and something target, 7.5 shot, and a couple of buckshot, and she was just grimy as fuck. All right, now to finish this off, you have the bolt and the bolt carrier, and if you shoot this gun a lot, I don't know if you can... Come on, whore. Like, this action is super smooth. And I shoot this gun a lot. It is super fucking smooth from when I first got it. But to take out the bolt and the carrier, I slide this all the way to the back and just remove the charging handle. Very important piece of removing this charging handle is making sure that this little dimple is down. Because if it's facing up, you're not going to be able to charge, or you're going to be able to charge it, but it's going to ride on here and scrape this all the way the fuck up. Ask me how I know. So make sure this dimple is facing down when you put it back into the bolt. All right. So now, there's that. So now your receiver is completely empty, gummed up, heinous, little creature-esque. But see, you can see all the oil I have in there. This literally could just use a wipe down, but I'm going to spray brake cleaner in it anyway, just because I'm OCD as hell. Okay. So now you have your bolt. Here's your bolt, all nasty and cruddy and shit. What I like to do every single time, it's like tongs at a barbecue. I play with the firing pin. Make sure it's moving freely. If it's binding up or anything, you would definitely feel it. But this bolt feels extremely smooth. And there's a spring. She's moving very smooth. She's protruding all the way out. There's no obstructions. So she's good to go. And then here is your bolt. I call it a bolt sled. I don't know the technical name, but carrier, whatever you want to do. I wipe this down as well, re-lubricate it, and I'm done. So that is a very nice and short video on how to disassemble your VR-80. Hopefully I did that slow enough for you guys. I did not rush it at all. So if you have any questions, just hit me up in the comment section. If you have any problem putting it back together, please, if you have an inkling that something's not right, please hit me up in the comment section. I get notifications, and I will reply immediately. So you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching.